Pretty beautiful, huh? The view, not me. The reason I'm here at all, here in St Gallen, is because of an incredible man you might not have heard of, but you should do. His name is Erich Baumann, and he sadly passed away last week at home in Ireland. And he's from this area, near the St Gallen in Switzerland, where I now call home. And he was incredible for many reasons, and he touched many, many lives. Arguably millions, if not tens of millions of lives. Because in the 1980s, when he joined the Swiss Centre for Appropriate Technology, the SCAT, he became Mr. Hand Pump. And in 1992, he and a band of misfits and engineers and rebels created the Hand Pump Technology Network. Dr. Peter Wurzel, Rupert Talbot from UNICEF, guys from the World Bank, with support from SDC, and they created this small network to address the issues of hand pumps around the world, because a lot of them were failing. There were a lot of poor designs. In many countries, there were too many. There was just chaos. In any given country in Africa or Asia, there was maybe 10 different hand pump designs, each with different parts, each requiring different tools, different skills, and all the rest of it. So through the Hand Pump Technology Network, he led the initiative to standardise both the designs, which are now public domain, that you can download the files for a whole range of public domain design hand pumps, including the India Mark II, India Mark III, and AfriDev, which are used by millions of people, have been probably used by hundreds of millions of people over the last 30 years or so. And he also led the standardization policies from, and in many countries such as Uganda and Ghana and many other places, rather than having the chaos of 10, 20 different hand pump designs, he worked with the governments for them to come up with policies to standardize on just one or two. And that was the origins of what is now called the Rural Water Supply Network. So he's, as well as doing the work on hand pumps and appropriate technology, also led a number of major organisational changes as well. Back in mid-2000s, he facilitated the transformation from the Hand Pump Technology Network to what we know today as the Rural Water Supply Network. But also within SCAT, he and his colleagues like Jörg Christen, Carl Verley, adapted SCAT itself as an organisation to changing circumstances. So becoming a private consulting firm, SCAT Consulting Limited, in the 1990s, and then the formation of SCAT Consulting, SCAT Foundation in 2002. So he's incredible, but he's also an incredible human being, just so humble, so funny. I didn't get to meet him that often. By the time I joined SCAT Consulting in 2011, he'd already retired and handed over to Kirsten Dannett. But we met a few times, and I went on a training course that he ran on hand pumps in Austria, and that was a fantastic opportunity just to spend time with him, get to know him a bit better. And just appreciate his wisdom, his great sense of humour, and just what a wonderful human being he was. So he'll be very much missed by all his friends and family. His wife Rona, and their kids are now grown up and grandkids, and I wish them all the very best. In the meantime, I'm also very grateful to him for everything that he built, and that he did get together with Kirsten, and that we have been able to continue his legacy with the network and continue to support this old but important technology on which millions of people still depend for their everyday water needs. So, yeah, wherever you are, Erich, I hope you're having a good time, and you deserve everything you've achieved. So thank you very much.